Good morning, all of you. We are going to learn chapter linear programming. This is the 12th chapter of your textbook, and it is a very simple, very small chapter. And this is a mathematical application to solve certain daily life problems. I am directly introducing a question which is given in your textbook so that you will understand the objective of this chapter. The situation is that a furniture dealer is dealing only with two items. One is table and the other one is chairs. And he has an amount of 50,000 rupees. 50,000 rupees in his hand. Only 50,000 rupees to invest. And a table costs 2,050 per piece. Sorry, 2,500, and chair costs 500 rupees only. One table 2,500, one chair 500. Okay, and he has got only a storage capacity of 60 pieces, either table or chair. Only 60 pieces he can store. Okay, next is, out of selling one table he can make 250 rupees per table. 250 rupees per table profit. And a chair, by selling a chair he is getting 75 rupees. This is the context. The question is that how much table or how many table and chairs he has to purchase so as to get the maximum profit. So the difficulty is that he has to see all the constraints or the limitation what he has got. The first limitation is that he can invest only 5,000 rupees, 50,000 rupees, and the second one is that the storage limitation, only 60 pieces he can store. And with all these restrictions, he has to find out how many tables and how many chairs are to be purchased so as to get the maximum profit. This is the kind of question what we are going to deal in this unit, in this chapter. And such kind of questions, here it is a maximization problem. We have to maximize the profit, and in certain cases you can have minimization problem also. If it is in the case of or if it is the case of a cost or employment, nobody wants to uh, give more costs. Okay, to prepare something, the cost should be minimized, but profit should be maximized. Okay, so the strategies should be so planned, such a way that so planned that uh, profit must be maximized, and the cost, employment, etc. should be minimized. So such questions are generally called the optimization problems. Optimization problems. And linear programming problem is a special type of optimization problem which we are going to see in this chapter. And this is very much used in the field of management, commerce, economics, marketing, etc. Now let us go in a little bit details. And I have already told you that there are some restrictions. With all these restrictions only we have to find out the number of chairs and number of tables. So they are called decision variables. Number of chairs and number of tables we have to decide. Okay, they are called decision variable. And let us take x as the number of tables and y as the number of chairs. So obviously x is greater than or equal to 0 and y is greater than or equal to 0. Here greater than or equal to is there. So I am attaching it. So this is a condition, first condition, very simple condition, stating that x is greater than or equal to 0, y is greater than or equal to 0, which are called non-negative constraints. Okay, we will name it as non-negative constraints. And going through the problem, one table is taken as x and chair is taken as y, correct? So the amount is 2500 for one table. So total for table, x tables we are going to purchase. So 2500 tables plus next is chairs, one chair 500 rupees, 500 into y, that must be, this is the total amount he has to invest, 2500 x for tables and 500 y for chairs. So total amount is this much, and that should not go beyond 50,000. That should not go beyond 50,000. So we got an inequality here, 50,000. Okay, so one inequality we made. And similarly, after bringing all the tables and chairs, he has to keep it in the storage. His storage go down. So that go down capacity is 60 only, it is given. So number of tables and number of chairs should be less than or equal to 60. Correct? And this is simplified after cancellation of say 500, divided by 500, so that you get this equation, 5x plus y less than or equal to 60, and the second is x plus y less than or equal to 60. In order to understand, in order to distinguish between these restrictions, or we call it as overriding conditions or constraints. So in order to distinguish between these constraints, we usually name them. Investment constraint, that is up to you, and storage constraints, etc. Now you have written constraints, 4 constraints we have. What are the 4 constraints? 5x plus y less than or equal to 100, x plus y less than or equal to 60. So this is one constraint, this is another constraint, this is 2 more constraints. So 4 constraints we have, 4 limitations we have. With all these 4 limitations, what are the values of x and y? Or satisfying all these limitations, how can you find out the values of x and y? That is our problem. Now finally we need to find out the profit. Okay, you can write it as P, or in this question they have written Z. What is the profit? X tables we are going to sell out. We are going to bring X tables in our shop, and we are supposed to sell all the X tables. Let it be the assumption. So 250 per table we get. We are going to get the profit 250. Okay, 250 per table. So X table 250x plus 75 per chair, 75y. Okay, so Z is equal to 250x plus 75y. This is going to be the profit. Okay, this function is called objective function. objective function. So the above problem we mathematically formulated. We brought the above context in terms of or in mathematical terms. And you can state very simply, the problem is z is equal to 250x plus 75, which is called objective function, subject to the constraints. So we have to write this. Z is equal to 250x plus 75 subject to the constraints. So you pair this one, z is equal to 250x plus 75y subject to the constraints. All these constraints you state 5x plus y less than or equal to 100, x plus y less than or equal to 60, x greater than or equal to 0, y greater than or equal to 0. Alright, this is called the linear programming problem. This is the structure of general structure of linear programming problems. So I have introduced all the terms related with this objective function. What is objective function, and what are the decision variables? X and y are called decision variables, and what are the constraints? The inequalities, inequalities which indicate the restrictions given in the context. They are called what you call constraints. Okay, and optimization problem, any problem which seek the minimization or maximization of a particular quantity is called optimization problem. One kind of optimization problem is linear problem.